top of the mat, bringing your hands together at your heart center. This will be a nice, quick 15-minute power flow, getting your heart rate up. Inhale, reaching the arms up to the sky. Exhale, bowing down to the earth, letting the head hang. Inhale, draw the heart forward. Exhale, step or hop back. Lower. Inhale, upward facing dog, lifting through the knees. Roll over the feet, downward facing dog. Keeping your spine nice and long. Step the right foot in between the hands, rise up, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands down, step back, lower. Inhale, upward facing dog, pressing into the pinky toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot in between the hands, rise up, crescent lunge. Feel the front body and the back body coming together. And lower, step back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Feel the backs of the heels pressing down to the earth. If you need to, swing out those hips, walk out the dog, pressing both palms evenly through the earth. Step your feet up towards the hands. Exhale, forward fold. Reach up, press the palms together. Exhale, Samastiti. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down. Inhale, grow the heart forward. Exhale, jump back and lower. Inhale, upward facing dog, shine your heart forward. Exhale, downward facing dog, rolling the shoulders down the back. Again, inhale, right foot up, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands down, step back and lower. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot comes in between the hands, rise up, crescent lunge. Roll yourself up here, press the palms together. Exhale, hands down, step back and lower. Inhale, upward facing dog, lift up through the knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. Feel the sit bones coming away from one another. Press through the backs of your heels. Press through all aspects of your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale and exhale. Let's come into standing splits. Right leg lifts up to the sky. Hands can be in front of the face or working towards grabbing a hold of the left leg. Squaring off the hips. Now working your way into half moon. You can grab a hold of your back of your foot. Now press your foot into your hands, opening up through the chest. Gaze stays down. Breathing here, in and out through the nose. Coming into half moon, and then standing splits. Release. Let's switch sides. Left leg up. Working towards grabbing a hold of the right foot with both hands or one hand. Feet are active. Half moon. Right hand underneath the face. Grab a hold of the left foot, bending through the knee. Now kick your foot into your hand, rolling the chest open. Feeling very stable through that supporting leg. Release. Half moon, and then standing splits. Release our feet. Push through the feet. And start to roll yourself up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Arms come up last. Now step your right foot back to the back of the mat, coming into warrior two. Right knee is bent. Press through the left feet. Coming into our side angle pose. Right arm onto the thigh or hand onto the earth, inside of the foot. Now reaching your top hand up and over the head, getting a nice stretch through the side body. See if you can even roll this right hip back. Warrior two, square off the hips. Now switch sides, left knee is bent. Side angle. reaching your right hand up and over. Your left hand can stay on your thigh or reaching it down towards the earth. Press wherever you are going. Inhale, rise back up. Lengthen through both legs. Step your feet up towards the top of the mat. Step your right foot back again. Face towards the back of the room. Come into a lunge. Crescent lunge again. Right knee is bent. Arms up, lifting through and up through the hips. Hands are going to come to the heart. Drop your back knee. Twist towards your right thigh. Palms can stay into the heart, or you can elongate through the arms and lifting through the back knee. Finding what feels good for you today. Feeling the power and being able to soften through our strength. Come back up. Drop both heels down, lengthen through both legs, linking the fingertips together behind us. Bow over this right leg. Keep both legs straight. Trying to square off both hips. Push through the heels. Squeeze the elbows together. Lift up, coming into warrior three, creating some space here through the front of the chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades back together, maybe even squeezing the palms together. Rise up, coming into our lunge, and then we'll switch sides. Coming to a lunge with the left knee bent, hands coming to the heart, right armpit, left thigh. Option to drop down onto the knee. Lean now into your back body to feel some strength. As if I have my hand on your back, push your back into my hands. Going further, if you'd like to open up through the arms, but only if this feels good and you can still create some great alignment. One more full breath here. And then rise up to our lunge. Both feet onto the mat, hands to the heart, and then link the fingertips together behind the back. Fold over your left foot. Both legs are elongated. And as you drive your heart down, feel the left hip go back, right hip go forward. Breathe in and out through the nose, even a little bit more powerful here. Work your way into warrior three, lifting up through the right leg. Flex the foot. Squeeze the elbows together to create this beautiful space through the clavicles. Come back into a lunge. Release through the arms. Step yourself up to the front of your mat, Samastitihi. Inhale and exhale, forward fold. Jump back and lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here, deep full breaths. And then come down onto your knees, coming into a few cat and cows. Letting your body move here with the rhythm of your own breath. Curve through the spine, both directions. Full inhales and full exhales. Getting any pain out of your back that you need. Elongating here through the left leg, coming into gate. Slide the left hand down, reach up and over with the right. Inhale, come back into center, right hand down beside your right knee, reach up with the left arm. Press through the left foot. Stay here or come into full side plank with both legs elongated, even lifting up through your top knee and grabbing a hold. Lift up through the hips wherever we are at today. Come back into gate and we'll switch sides. Right leg elongated, slide right hand down, right leg, reach up with the left. Creating more space through our ribs. And let's switch. Placing the left hand down, reach up and over with the right. You can stay here or come into full side plank. An option to lift up through the top leg and grabbing a hold of the knee. If you're grabbing hold of the knee, Lift up through the hips and try to stack the shoulders on top of one another. Beautiful. Deep, full breaths. Release. Coming back, both knees onto the mat. Step back and lower down onto our belly. Coming in to bow, grabbing a hold of both feet. Now kick your feet back and up. Maybe rocking a few times if you need to. Kick up and back. Exhale, release the forehead down. Keep your hands where they're at. Let's come up one more time. Kick your feet up and back. Beautiful curvatures coming through our whole torso. Nice side bodies. Exhale, release. Let the forehead down. Now link the fingertips behind the back, lift up through the chest. Legs are elongated, lift up through the legs. Deep, full breath here. Next, exhale, release. Release the hands. Shake it out. When you're ready, push back into child's pose. Let your ribs be drawn down towards the earth. And then push up into downward facing dog. Jump yourself forward, coming onto your sit bones. Exhale, forward fold. Deep inhales to create length through back body and side bodies. And then exhale, feel a grounding sensation. Inhale, coming into boat. Exhale, you can lower, and then inhale, rise back up. Hands beside us, cross the ankles, lift up through the sit bones and the feet. Come back into boat. Core is engaged, lift up through the chest. Cross the ankles, lift up through the sit bones. Exhale, release sit bones down, back into boat. Core is engaged. Cross ankles, lift up through the sit bones, hands underneath the shoulders. Boat one more time, working through the core here. Exhale, release, cross the ankles, lift up. Stay there. Release through the legs, come down onto your back. Both legs lift up, press through the heels, and grabbing a hold of the outside of the feet or grabbing a hold of whatever is available, drawing the feet towards you. An option to even use a strap if you have that available. So we're kicking our feet into our hands and exhale, release. Coming into headstand or headstand prep. So if you're coming into headstand, trying to lengthen and lift up through both legs at the same time. If we're coming into headstand prep, forearms stay onto the mat and come into a downward facing dog and learning how to have the head just connected right around the crown of your head. It's nice to flip up our perspective, look at things from a different way. Allow the blood to change directions, change the flow of how we are feeling. When you're ready, coming out and coming into child's pose. Working your way up, coming onto your sit bones, coming into shoulder stand. Keeping our gaze at one focal point. Now if your legs are up and you feel any discomfort in your neck, please bring your feet more closer towards the front of your mat and more weight into your forearms. And if you're ready, you can come into Halasana, bringing the feet behind the head. If only the feet touch the earth, that's when you can release the hands from the back. If they don't, please just keep the hands on your back, for safety precaution. One more full breath here. And then exhale, vertebrae by vertebrae, releasing the body down and elongating the arms and the feet away from one another as if you're stretching right in the morning. And then coming into Supta Baddha Konasana, bringing the soles of the feet together. Relaxing here, feeling everything just sink down with gravity. And you're more than welcome to stay in Supta Baddha Konasana, or you can elongate through the legs coming into traditional Shavasana. Please stay here as long as you need. Stay here at least 10 more breaths, being able to feel your body reconnect with the earth. The heaviness, let Mother Earth just blanket around you. Letting this breath just come back to a natural rhythm. Maybe even exhaling through the mouth. And letting the eyes close. So as I said, just stay here as long as you need to. As long as you have time, longer the better. When you're ready, come back into an easy pose. And I will leave you now. I hope to see you all soon. Namaste.